Okay, I got a little bit ahead of myself today. I wasn't sure what I wanted to draw, and so I just, I don't know, I had pirates in mind, but I hadn't done any prep. I hadn't picked colors. I hadn't done any preliminary sketching because I didn't even think about it last night because I was doing the digital finishes on the zebra piece I did yesterday. So I started just sketching with the, you can see the gray, with the color ace pencil. And then I was like, oh, this is getting complicated. I feel like, how am I ever going to finish it? I mean, it's not that complicated, but I don't know. It started to feel a little overwhelming because I've been keeping the daily drawings, the daily sketchbook sessions, relatively simple. So I was like, oh, you know what? I can finish like one character at a time. I don't have to get this sketch necessarily perfect. Maybe that's not the best approach to, actually finishing things. But it can be kind of, I don't know, take some of the fun of it out of it when you just spend so much time perfecting. And maybe this doesn't end up being like a really polished, finished piece, or maybe I don't care if it is. Anyway, so I already spent time doing this, and I was like, oh, well, maybe I just won't record today. But I'm going to go ahead and just continue working on the sketch part of it for a little bit here and see how much I can get done within, you know what, I'm only going to give myself 15 minutes today because I'm getting a really late start. But at least I'll have something to share. And then I think I'll go ahead and post it as a work in progress. Let's see. One thing I've noticed that is really nice about the color ace pencils, I find that if I use graphite and then I don't erase it well enough before I go over it with the colored pencils, the graphite line gets really dark. And that doesn't seem to happen with the color ace pencils. I can just kind of hide it, which is nice. So anyway, I'm just going to spend a little more time sketching these other pirates. Lots of beards. I looked up like pirate captain, pirate hat. But I'm not sure what everybody else should be wearing on their heads. I've got, like bandanas. Maybe I won't worry about their heads too much. I feel like pirates have ponytails, right? So this guy's a little bit short, and I'm giving myself a break. I'm trying to give myself a break on like let the arms be noodles in awkward positions and the little hands just little stubby fingers. And because I really like that. I really like it when other people do it. And then when I draw, I'm like, oh, that's not how you draw a hand. It has to be perfect. And it's like, no, it doesn't. It's more fun to let it be weird, I don't know. That dude's head might be, or I was actually thinking some of these pirates should be women. So maybe that's not a dude. Maybe that is a pirate lady. And this pirate over here is, oh, you know what? I'm going to have them like leaning over the edge. They were going to be like kneeling by the treasure chest. Everybody's celebrating the treasure, but this pirate is getting away with some of the loot and not, sharing evenly. My pencils are going everywhere. Let's see, we'll give this pirate a vest. I think that pirate's wearing a vest too. I think that the side of the boat is going to have, like, you know, little posts here. So we can kind of see. I feel like the arms would be like straighter, like they're kind of leaning forward. But then I don't know how all the parts connect. Let's see. If you're leaning forward and your arm is straight, okay. So your torso's like that, but your vest would be kind of falling forward. Oh, but that doesn't look right at all. I think the vest is curving the wrong way. Maybe they're not wearing a vest. Forget the vest. Let's just put them in a raggedy shirt. I feel like this is like indentured servitude piracy here. Which I don't know, maybe pirates were indentured servants? I don't know. Well, I mean, there's still pirates today, but it's, I don't know. Okay, and then that one looks like a little kid pirate, and their boots are so small compared to the. Okay, I feel like their legs are just not going in the right place. This doesn't feel like that hard of a pose. I'm not sure why I'm having so much trouble with it. Maybe this pirate is just short and not young, and we'll just give him chunky boots. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I should have Googled more pirate hats. Maybe this pirate's just bald and just has a little bit of gray hair. I think I want them to be like But I think if, yeah, this person's head, these two people actually, sorry about that. These two people, actually, I think their heads are too big. Oh, boy. I don't know. This guy's kind of weird looking. He needs that. He needs something on his head. Give him an earring. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check and see what other types of headwear would you see on a pirate? And I'm just not liking those boots. Let's see. They're leaning over. Nope. You know what? Maybe the side of the pirate ship is solid and I just don't have to draw those legs. Is that cheating? Maybe. Am I gonna cheat? Yeah. That is not quite right. I did want a contrast in the height of the dancers, but doesn't seem to be working all that well. Okay, well, that 15-minute timer is up. I'm kind of annoyed I didn't figure this out a little better. These are fine. Closer? Legs a little long. Mm. Oh gosh, I have this all messed up, don't I? The legs can't be facing that way. Darn it. Yeah, I messed that up. The legs can't be facing that direction if that arm is linked with the other person's arm. Duh. So, let's see. All right, well. That's a little better, and then I'm gonna have another one over here. It's just kicking up his heels. Maybe he's up higher. Whee! All right. Well, it's a step forward. And then, maybe I'll color the whole thing. And then if there's parts I'm dissatisfied with, I'll just take it in Procreate and do what I need to do. Okay. So, yeah, I think I'm going to stop there. That was 22 minutes or so. Okay. So anyway, might work on this some more tomorrow, or I might, there's something I've been working on in Procreate that I would kind of like to try drawing with actual pencils. I don't know if I will or not. We'll see. But anyway, that's it for today.